I'm gonna race you back home. Are you sure you want to do that? I think I'm gonna win today. And tell me what makes you think that. Obviously, because I'm faster. Definitely not for any other reason. Okay. Well, whoever wins, they get to eat first.
Ooh, found one.
Definitely gonna win this time.
No, you're not.
Do you know what just happened? Have you ever wondered why a hummingbird has a perfectly long beak to reach deep into flowers, or why some bacteria can suddenly survive medicine that is meant to kill them? It is because of natural selection. Evolution is not as mysterious as a lot of people think it is. A lot of people think that evolution is very complicated or out of nowhere, when it's actually a very step-by-step process. By the end of this video, you'll understand how it works and why it is important in biology. What is natural selection? Here's how we understand natural selection. We would have to look at the three principles that Charles Darwin and Alfred Wallace first identified. Number 1, variation. Let's look at this population of beetles. They're not all the same. Some are brown, some are red. This is due to mutations, random changes in their DNA that create different alleles or versions of a gene. Number 2, overproduction. This is when organisms produce more offspring than they can actually survive with, because resources like food and space are limited. This creates a struggle for existence. Number 3, inheritance. These are when traits like being brown or red are coded in DNA and passed from parents to their offspring. How do all three of these things make up natural selection? Imagine this. These beetles live on a dark brown forest floor. The colored ones are going to stand out, so the birds are going to eat them first. The brown ones are camouflaged. Because they survive, they're the ones who get to reproduce. This is called differential reproduction. Over generations, the colored allele disappears, and the brown allele becomes common. And that shift in the gene pool is evolution. A huge misconception with evolution is that people think that the individual will evolve because of their shortcomings. Evolution happens as a whole group, not just because of an individual animal. An example. A giraffe might be born with a small neck. That doesn't mean that the next one will be born with a larger neck just because it wasn't able to reach the leaves. Biology tells us that individuals cannot change their genes just because they need to. Just because the giraffe has a smaller neck, that doesn't mean biology will just change that immediately. Evolution is much more slower than that. Evolution is more of an environmental filter, of which people are able to pass down their genes to the next generation. So, if the giraffe with the smaller neck dies, then the one with the longer neck will survive, and they'll be able to pass down their genes. Reminder, evolution is slow. So even if that one giraffe with the longer neck does survive, it'll still take generations for that long neck to be a standard. Why is understanding natural selection important to us? Let's talk about antibiotic resistance. When you take an antibiotic, it might kill 99% of the bacteria. But for the 1% that is able to survive that because of a mutation of some sort, they will multiply, and they will multiply fast. And now you will have an entire bacteria army that is able to withstand that medicine. This is why scientists are constantly trying to find new treatments. Evolution is not just about fossils or monkeys turning into humans. Evolution is happening right now in our bodies. Natural selection is just the result of extreme competition, variation, and whoever wins gets to pass on their traits. And this is why life on Earth is so diverse.